So starting the test drive in this Mercedes-Benz EQS 450 4MATIC, you have so much power with this, it's crazy. It's not going to be as quick as the 580, but it's a super nice sweet spot where you're trying to maximize range. This is meant to be the more efficient model, but it still gives you all-wheel drive capability, and it's a tad quicker than the rear-wheel drive EQS 450. But I've said this many times and nothing has changed. These are pretty much, in my opinion, the best riding EVs on the market. Just super comfortable. Now the ride is not going to be S-Class by any means, but it's still super smooth. But the way that the cars are set up, with it being as heavy as it is, having that low center of gravity with the battery pack, it's gonna be bouncier than an S580, but still super comfortable. A lot of that has to do with just the seats. Especially when you have the massage going, you're not really as concerned about the ride being a little bit bouncier than you're used to in your typical S-Class. But I like the 4MATIC EQS 450 also because it feels much quicker than the regular 450. And again, if you don't want to spend as much on the EQS 580, unless you're trading out of one, you're really not gonna miss it. Just having that small addition of power. But we're gonna put it into sport mode now. And honestly, doesn't feel at all as slow as I was expecting. So with this 450 4MATIC, still throws you back in the seat. It's impressed me quite a bit. Now the 580, of course, is fast. The EQS AMG is super fast, but I am so impressed with how this accelerates from a stop. Again, compared to the 580, I've driven the 580 and I know it's a tad bit faster, but I can't really tell just driving this 450 right now. Now I'll try to give it a bit more throttle here. But also what's awesome about this 450 is you get the all-wheel drive capability, which really helps on days like today. If you do need to put your foot down, it's not that big of an issue having that all-wheel drive. Let's see if I can test this cruise out a little bit. So again, you do have that active lane keeping system along with the adaptive cruise control, so you can basically let your hands off the wheel for a second if you want to. But that's just a little test run of that. But after driving this, definitely think I might wait. Instead of just getting the EQS 450 Plus, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and save up to get the 450 4MATIC, probably in the exclusive or pinnacle trim. But still as impressive as when I first drove one. And this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS 450 4MATIC.